Emily, and if you're here for the first time, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be making pavlova, but we are going to add a little twist to it. We're going to slightly underbake it and we're going to roll it into a roulade. Now this is the perfect dessert for family dinners, festive seasons. It's the one thing I look forward to most every Christmas, and I'm going to share that recipe with you. Without further ado, let's get into it. Start off by separating the egg whites from the yolks. You want to make sure the bowl you're going to use is dry and squeaky clean, or your meringue won't whip up nicely. Now whip the egg whites and gradually add in the sugar. Then add in your vanilla extract, cream of tartar, cornstarch, and salt. Whip that up until everything is well combined and your meringue forms stiff peaks. Just like that. Line a baking tray with parchment paper and brush on a bit of oil. Transfer your meringue onto the tray and spread it evenly. Now, the surface doesn't have to be perfectly smooth, but you do want to have it nice and even to ease the rolling process afterwards. This next step is optional, but you can do this with your offset spatula just so it resembles a log after rolling. Bake your meringue at 140 degrees Celsius until you get a slightly crisp surface. It took me roughly 30 minutes to get there, but it could take longer or shorter depending on your oven. Transfer the meringue onto a wire rack lined with parchment paper and leave it aside to cool. While the meringue is cooling off, you want to make the Chantilly cream filling. In a cold bowl, whip some cream with a bit of sugar and vanilla flavoring. You want to whip that to piping consistency. Dollop your whipped cream onto the roulade and spread it evenly. The following step is the best part because you get to add in whatever fruits or berries you like. Today I'm using raspberries, and these were a little overripe, so it came with a bit of juice which I didn't want to waste, so I added into the roulade anyway. Now, gently roll the roulade by picking up the edges of the parchment paper like this, and allow the roulade to roll itself. Don't try to force it as it will break like mine did right here, but I managed to cover it up in the end, so it's all good. Fold the rest of the parchment paper over the roulade and tuck it under with the back of a serrated knife. This is to tighten your roulade and to make it look neat. Wrap it up in some cling film and freeze it overnight before trimming the edges and garnishing. Dust your roulade with some icing sugar and garnish with some berries. I'm dusting a little more icing sugar on the berries because I just love the way it looks. This is such a great dessert to make ahead, as you can leave it in the freezer for up to a month, provided that you put it in an airtight container. Big shout out to my friend Joanne as well as Almira for requesting today's video. If you want to be featured in the next one, just put in your request in the comments down below. I'd be more than glad to do your request for you. That's all for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and share it and subscribe if you want to see more. I really thank you for making it to the end of this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. This has been Colors of Flavors. Thank you for watching.